Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolutely fabulous to have all of you and your guides here today. Yes, I will do a video coming up, in the next week or so, when the boys tell me it's right to do so, just outlining how to actually get in contact with your guides. But if you go over to the Meister's Guidance channel and have a look at a few of the videos there, they often touch on how to connect with your guides, those particular videos as well, because they are very about spirituality and working internally and etc. etc. You get what I mean. Okay. Right now, well, high 30s here today, Celsius, so we are looking at nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit on the coast, so very hot, howling winds out of the centre of Australia, so we call them westerlies here. So hiding in the air conditioner again today, really thinking about those who are caught in the blizzard snowdrifts in the mountains of California. Yes, I've been in that situation before, not in California, but in my youth, in my early 20s in New Zealand, down in the South Island, they're getting caught by the snow, roaring fire, flagons of port, deck of cards, kept us out of mischief. Okay, what I'm going to have a look at today, yes, and what have we got? 45 bushfires burning in the state of New South Wales alone at the moment. So makes me really bring to mind the classic Australian poem by Dorothy McKenna from 150 years ago, whenever she wrote I Love a Sunburnt Country, and it talks about I love a sunburnt country of drought and flooding rain, and that's what we are in Australia, although the droughts are more severe and the floods are more devastating than they were during Dorothy McKenna's time. Anyhow, going to have a quick look at, I think I'm going to be using my trip and wake cards for all my readings today, because I'm looking at US politics and US issues. What I'm going to have a quick look first up is the DOJ have advised that they are giving, they've basically said Trump has no immunity. He is able to be sued by the police in regards to January the 6th. So I'm just going to have a look to see whether there will be a case and how those cases will go. If you haven't caught up with the news, the CPAC was on, I believe, over the weekend. Very vehement and vitriol crowds for Trump, but apparently extremely small. If the camera panned across the audience, there were probably not even 50% occupation. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, a bit of a... Okay, thanks guys. They're calling it light and fluffy readings today. I know for those that are in the US, they are very serious, and they are very serious worldwide, but thank you guys, they're telling me as time goes by, the stress that some are feeling at the moment in regards to this orange idiot will be completely irrelevant, because he is very quickly becoming irrelevant. He is literally before our eyes sliding into dementia with a facade over the top, entertainment only. And thank you guys, they're telling me entertainment only, medicated facade. Okay, so let's have a look. Energy's over Trump at the moment. Energy's over Trump, and then I'll have a look at the a case by the police. I don't know whether they've started. Now, it's a civil case. Civil case is very different than criminal cases. Can't go to jail for it, but you can bring a lot more in-depth, diverse information from other factors in on a civil case, I believe. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not giving any legal advice, but it does open the doors for, I believe, more variety of information coming forward. And here we have the harsh truth coming forward in regards to the message that was, the rah-rah message that was put out, and the figures in the background walking away. So, okay, let's have a look at the energies of Trump. Oh, got cards everywhere. Emotional overwhelming. Yeah, he's not doing well. He's not emotionally well, stemming from his not mental health well. Okay, but let's have a look. Energies of Trump at the moment. One day I'll not have to read on this dude ever again. I should put the champagne in the fridge for that day. Whoop. Except it takes up room for the chocolate when it gets closer. Energies for Trump. Yeah, thank you. Come on down. Oh, 6 minutes already and I haven't even drawn a card. Okay, there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes following the money trail. Dotting the T's and crossing the I's, you know what I mean. Dotting the I's and crossing the T's, but there is a lot of skilled work going on behind the scenes following the money trail. Okay. Challenged by walking away, emotionally walking away. So this is the energies for Trump, so let's see where this goes. Behind the scenes, not surprised. This is his need to be seen, and the fact that at the CPAC it was small crowds, disappointing crowds, even though they're apparently noisy. Oh, he had Steve Bannon, of all people, riling up the crowd beforehand, apparently, to get the crowd in the mood. I mean, this is a convicted felon as his, just shake my head. But he has this desperate need to be seen. It feeds his ego by feeding his ego. I'm going to say energy vampire. By sucking on those that think he's wonderful, by sucking their energy, he doesn't have to do anything within for himself to feed his soul. He just takes it. But the energy behind is this throwing under the bus. You did it, no, you did it. Oh, a lot of wants today in regards to his energies. A plan coming to fruition, what ship to bring in, and circles of support. Oh, that's interesting. So what he's doing at the moment, what I'm getting out of this is that he's surrounding himself by yes men. However, the karma over him is the Page of Swords, the whistleblower bringing out the truth in regards to domestic security. Lovely outcome card for him. Be careful what you wish for. The partnerships and agreements and communications that he was involved in, and reaping what he sows, loss and disappointment. So this is where he is himself. This is also a messaging battle going on within his own mind, is what I'm getting. It's the battle between the uppers and downers, the truth and the lies. It's the messaging he's giving himself. And he's got this plan that he's trying to bring to fruition and he's hanging out with those that are yes men, and Bannon is one of them, who are still pandering to his perception of himself. But the karma is that there is somebody going on the inside going to bring forward the truth in regards to stability and security, and the outcome is Ten of Swords. The truth is literally going to stab him in the back. Be careful what you wish for. because we know what he wished for while he was president and then lost the election. Not necessarily a good card. Wishes can be good, but yeah, be careful what you wish for. It is about the contracts and agreements that he made, that he's going to have to reap what he sows, and it's going to end up in loss and disappointment. He's going to find himself restricted. Okay, what do we have on the base? We have the choices that he made is going to bring about his ending, and the truth is literally going to pierce him through the heart. Despair, it is a divorce card as well, but despair, desperation, just awful truth cards. Okay, so yeah, that's the energies at the moment. Absolutely nothing surprising there whatsoever. So let's have a look at, I am going to assume, because I am hearing that they will, I could pull pendulum out, but I'm just hearing that yes, there will be a civil case. Don't know that it'll get done before his decline, but anyhow, let's have a look. Show me the police bringing a civil case, because there were police, Capitol Police. Now I'm saying police because I think it may be the Capitol Police rather than the Metropolitan Police Force. There may be Metropolitan Police as well who were caught up trying to protect an injured, but there were police that lost their lives from this. Lost their lives, who were having to be honourably discharged with disability. So show me, please, show me a civil, how will the civil police court case go against Trump in regards to January the 6th. Thank you. Come on down, let's have a look. Oh, well, yeah. He's going to find the truth is going to be really restricting for him. It is also a mental health card. The more stress that's put on him, the quicker he will decline, which is, not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm drawn in this particular card. When you're reading tarot, it's very much about the images as much as the actual by rote what a card means, because your guides will point to you to a particular deck for a particular reading, and it is because of the images on those cards. And I'm getting a real draw to the moon there, which, for want of a better way to put it, is lunatic. So this is finding him self-restricted, but I think it's going to be mental health for him. Okay, 1 foot in the water for the emotions, 1 foot on land for stability. But yeah, I just think on all levels, his mind is not good. Okay, challenged by the tower. Now this particular tower is underwater. Destruction, emotional destruction. I did ask about the civil case, but I'm really feeling that it is very much, because I did throw out there the comment, is if his mental health lasts long enough. And okay. Foundation of the reading, the Ace of Pentacles, literally the money dripping away from him. Again, using this deck for a particular reason, but the money is literally pouring out through his fingers. Is the Foundation in the past is slow, steady progress forward, but also his mercenary actions. Thank you, guys. More and more when I read, especially on politics, this is the mercenary actions card. Speaking of mercenary actions, the Russian conscripts now in the Wagner group, due to the lack of ammunition, are having to fight hand-to-hand combat with military issue shovels, that of a design of 150 years ago or something. Oh my goodness, what an absolute shambles. I did do a reading on that, I think last week or the week before, about the Wagner Group. Feel free to go back and have a look, but I'm talking about Trump at the moment. So that was a bit of a quokka moment. His mercenary actions in the past. Okay, right. Crowning the reading, having to walk away, emotionally walk away. I think the police are going to bring this case for closure, but I'm really wondering whether they are going to get closure from it. Let's see where it goes. Sort of truth piercing the crown. So there is this truth, huge truth coming forward in regards to this. So yes, there will be a civil case, and yes, it will expose the truth. Externally, again, we've got this card. There's a lot of skilled work going on behind the scenes to bring these cases forward. I think the boys are telling me is that they're going to come together and present as a single case to start with. Then it's not going to be individual cases. It's going to be pooling resources. Internally, it's about this card. It's about okay. If I go by the rote in this, it's the wealthy, independent, feminine energy, who knows her stuff financially, who's able to amass her own fortune. But if I go by what the image is showing me and what the boys are telling me for the Nine of Pentacles, thank you guys. It's about he's in his gilded cage and he's listening to his yes men, basically. He's cut off from reality. Thank you. His luxury is cutting him off from reality. I'm not getting wealth because there's not actually a lot of cash flow happening there. Okay. Hopes and fears, yeah. It's an anxious, nightmarish for both the police, but it will also be for Trump as well. Trump and his cronies. The outcome. Yep, here's this one again. That the truth, the all-seeing truth, is going to bring about despair and loss and disappointment for Trump. The harsh truth coming forward. Loss. And here is your judge presiding. We've got dark money here. Yeah, on the base. The truth being packed up and moving towards a new horizon. So this is forward movement with the truth. So this is the case being bought. There is going to expose the grifting, no. Money laundering, no. The giving and receiving of financial help. This is going to draw some, thank you. I'm getting that this case is, thank you. Sorry, when I say thank you, it's because they're telling me stuff and I'm acknowledging that I've heard it so that they don't keep telling me. I'm getting that this is going to draw in other like the Federalist Society, those that financially supported what happened. Okay. Poor health. This is wounded in battle card. Poor health. It's going to happen very quickly. It's going to expose the seedy underbelly that will be brought to the surface. There's a lot of strength in this case that is bringing forth what is unknown at this stage. Then we have the disappointment card, disappointment on what's on offer. So I'm really suspecting that the case, I'm really getting this draw to his mental health is not going to be able to see the case through. So there is going to be disappointment in the outcome. But he is going to have to defend himself to these, to the prosecutors. But then we have the Ace of Cups, emotional, overwhelming. So really getting that, yes, the case will be brought forward. Yes, it will be successful. Yes, it will draw in other parties that were involved, but it's not going to provide a satisfaction to those that are bringing the case, because I'm really seeing that his mental health is not going to be able to see it through. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Love to you all, and I shall catch you later. Bye-bye.